A warm welcome to everyone who joined us today for our webinar. We'd like to get insights into how OmniWise T3000 is applied for offshore wind parks. This shows us that it's really a hot topic for you. I'm especially happy to have Angelo Verardi with us today. He is the project engineer at EnBW, one of the major players in the German power generation market, who is responsible for the 900 megawatt offshore wind park He Dreiht, being built approximately 90 kilometers northwest of the German north coast. Hello and moin moin to Hamburg, Angelo.
Yeah, hi Mahmoud. Moin, and thanks that I can be here today.
So Angelo, it's great that you give us your insights today. Decarbonization is a main topic of our days. You hear it, we see and hear it every day in the news. And your company, EnBW, has been one of the front runners and has been demonstrating its offshore strengths in designing, constructing and operating wind farms for more than 10 years now. I think it started already in 2009 in the Baltic Sea with the construction of the EnBW Baltic 1. And it was at that time Germany's first commercial wind farm. So EnBW is currently heavily involved in offshore wind power and parks and has several projects in execution in addition to the He Dreiht wind farm. So, Angelo, can you tell us what is particularly important to you when automating a wind farm? And what requirements do you see here? Both on one hand for the technology which is used for such a wind farm, and on the other hand, going in line with that, the capabilities of your suppliers.
Yeah, the automation is for an offshore wind farm a mandatory system. It's the only system which enable us to operate, monitor, and even maintain the wind farm also remotely. That results in a high request on reliability of the equipment, especially the equipment stored offshore. Moreover, an offshore wind farm is designed for 25 or more years. That means we have to work with the SCADA system on long term and also do changes in future, as 25 years is a long time for an automation system.
I agree.
Yeah. And there are two crucial points, reliability and long-term support. And therefore, we do not only search a contractor who delivers us a SCADA or automation system. We search for a long-term partnership which they can support from design over commissioning of the wind farm, but also in the entire maintenance phase in order to support us, as we have a lot of complexity in this field.
That's interesting. So when we have a look deeper on that, you're building since more than 10 years wind farms. What trends do you see there for the future? And what are the biggest challenges in the realization of a wind farm and its implementation? We as a supplier, I think we always need to learn also from you in order to be prepared for the future and that we can give you the right answers to your needs.
Yeah, we have here seen already a change in the market, especially. We have already built 4 wind farms. All has been with an offshore substation. And this setup is changing. So we get more complexity in the field. We have wind farms now without substations. But on the other side, we also have wind farms which has next to the offshore substation also an onshore substation. That means the flexibility is increasing extremely. Also, we operate the wind farms we have built. We do not give that outside. So we have more than only one SCADA system we have to handle and we have to care. And that is quite a challenge for the operator, as we have to train them for each and every system, and it's getting hard to have an overview with each wind farm which comes. So the aim is that we have in future, next to the turbine SCADA system, which is directly connected to the turbine controller, we also want to have only one SCADA system per wind farm. And that SCADA system shall collect all the other systems, like major system, the substation automation system, but also smaller automation system like wave measurement, LIDAR, fire protection, and so on. But besides to that, we also have some interfaces we have to care with this one SCADA system. We have interfaces to the grid operators, we have interfaces to trading, we have interfaces to the internal operators, which all has to be carried out best by one SCADA system. And that results on requirements for the SCADA system to be flexible and can provide a customized solution on the one hand for integrating of the small automation systems, but on the other hand, it has to be reliable and provide standardized solutions, especially in regarding to the substation automation system, where we have IC 61850 as a standard, or also the interface to trading.
Interface is the right word here in this case. Interface is always also connected with cybersecurity. And cybersecurity, although I come back, we hear it almost every day in the news, is a hot topic in our days. So how do you see as EnBW, and especially you doing the engineering, cybersecurity?
Yeah, cybersecurity is one or even the most important topics right up to date. We have seen there in the last years an incredible change from cybersecurity and increasing on requirements. Starting from having a management system, we see more and more effect into also technical solutions. And that on a short time always we cannot copy from older wind farms the solution to newer wind farms. We have to evaluate and that again and again. And so we search here for a turnkey solution that can be provided to us, handling the changing of requirements of cybersecurity. Also, we see here again the benefit of one combined system. And here I'm not only talking about a combined automation system, I'm also talking about the periphery out of here. IT, remote access, cybersecurity, servers, and so on. There's a lot more than only the automation. And we want to have a solution which collects all of that and without putting too much on our own development in it. But on the other side, it has to fit to the IT security management system of EnBW, as we have system that connects to each other.
Thanks, Angelo. Yeah, that's really, I think, interesting and also important. And we will see later on how OmniWise T3000 can fulfill those requirements. And hopefully, and I'm quite sure we can fulfill them. Coming now to my last question for you. The wind park is built, and now the operation starts. And you mentioned at the beginning, it's at least 25 plus years where you operate such a wind park. So what are the resulting requirements from your side and the challenges you have for the service and maintenance during that long period of time?
Yeah, that's an important topic for us. So we are, as mentioned, not ending building the wind farm, we also operate it. And we operate it for more than 25 years. And that means that a SCADA system, which we need in order to operate, monitor, and maintain the system, we also need for this 25 years. So we need to have a support and a support from outside in order to maintain the SCADA automation system, which then maintains again the wind farm. The system must also be adaptable for further changes. We do not right now know what we need for subsystems in 10, 15, 20 years. So the system needs to be capable to do these changes, to integrate further automation systems in the future. But we have talking about cybersecurity. We are sure that in 5 years, the requirements on cybersecurity has increased again a lot. And therefore, also this adaptation needs to be done and also pre-planned before it gets a legal requirement. As mentioned, we have the system as an operation system. That means it is crucial to produce energy. If we have a failure in the wind farm, we need a 24/7 support on really, really short notice, as every minute we are not producing energy, we lose a lot of money. And at the end of the day, that's the aim of an offshore wind farm next to the decarbonization.
I cannot understand it. I'm
Yeah.
repeating.
And next to this fast support, we also, as mentioned, need to have the support for future changes. And that best is if we have it for 25 years. And this reduces extremely the complexity on our side for each individual wind farm.
I fully understand, and I think that's really an important topic which the suppliers have to fulfill. So, thank you, Angelo. Thank you very much for your insights today. I think it was also for us very interesting, and yes, we will try to fulfill your requests. Also,
it's nice to hear.
And I wish you good luck with your project, and that it will be a success, and hopefully we see when the first wind turbine will turn, yeah?
Yeah, thanks for the invitation, and have a nice day, all of you.
Thank you very much, Angelo.